Mwakwa baba Edwoa TVGH na ene onyankopon de na domabo adom so e de amaye na mesro se ene ni de di kan wo hwe medwumadi abe like na wa share na wa subscribe na wo dofo bi so enya mu chefa na ni nyina chi no fa comment beto comment section wo kama na chese yetimi akoyanim na ebusuafo ansa na yebekọ info na nkasa mu no anase yebebo awuram no yenko na yenko tie ye maame Adwoa ne nsem bi a wo ka na yewia na chese de to aso no ye de to aso pepepembe.
I think that the first time was good. Ghanaians had a lot of expectations, and there was that, eagerness and that preparedness to meet that expectation of Ghanaians. But I think that moving into our second term, I would support exactly what Honorable Secretary Mensah-Bonsu was saying. It was as if we weren't hearing. It was as if we didn't care. It was as if we were on our jolly ride. Chiefs were complaining. Pastors were complaining. Party people were complaining. The youth. Everything that we were doing, it was as if there was no election ahead of us. Not that governance is about thinking about the next election. It's about governance. But you should know that your track record is what is going to secure you your next term.
Right.
So you have to listen. At the time, I think that at a point, we were not listening.
Is it a normal second term syndrome that almost every party, face?
Maybe. And we did a lot of things that got people really aggrieved. People were really bitter. The business community. My father is a typical example. The president was my father's lawyer in the 80s and in the 90s. So he has a close relationship with my father, Apostle Dr. Safo. He has a lot of businesses. One is our transport company, Imperial Express.
Right.
It was thriving. It was doing very well. Concentrating in the northern regions, Togo, Benin, everywhere. We wake up one morning, and to our utmost surprise, Honorable Henry Quarter brought a team of guys with bulldozers, whether they were, how do they call them? These macho guys. Langards or whatever. He didn't even give us notice to even park our computers. They pulled everything down one day.
And the reason being what? That you were occupying and land that didn't belong to you?
The land didn't belong to us. The land was government land. The land was being leased to us and we were paying. It was a land for the Sports Council. So at the time, Honorable Neil Ante van der Poel was the one that the general manager then entered into that agreement with, and we were paying. And that is where we were operating from. And a lot of people do that. Most of the terminals that you see don't belong to the transport companies. We lease them.
Right.
And we were doing everything, not that we stopped paying the lease. They said there was an order from above that those lands were being recaptured for a government project. They pulled everything down without notice. Until date, there has not been any government project on that land.
And this
How do you expect Christo Asafo members and my father to go and vote for the NPP? How? We have blood running in our veins. I have blood running in my veins. That is the company that took care of me. The man has sacrificed his daughter to you and brings the largest votes and the largest constituency to your political party. Is that a way to pay him back? If you don't help him expand, if you don't help him with his automobile, you go and pull down a transport company that will use these buses to bus electorates to go and vote in the past.
Did you complain this to the president? And what was the response?
No response.
But did you complain?
You did. Elton. Complain when they want to take it. When you complain, who are you complaining to? Honorable Henry Quarter, after that, I called and called and called. He never picked my call. He never picked my call after telling me it was an order from above. And they were going to use it for, I don't want to mention the person's name because I've been advised. And they have walled it from then.
Up until now.
It is still there. Nothing has been done on it. And I'm daring them. Now NDC is in power. Go and do the project you want to do over there. Whether you'll be given the opportunity to. Why destroy people's businesses? the business community. It's not only my father. Pastors, we were arresting pastors that prayed for us to come into government. You expect him to tell his church following that go and vote for NPP again. So I'm telling.
No. O mana Safo ma emeto mamo ne, ento mamo china. Hey, Busuya, the air cost no. Na yama me Adwoa Safo ya na me blemu kakra ifri se. Abatso brena na and interviews akese kosu gidi. Ni ye twa ni ye kansam na ni tirim ye ne de na chese ye fa plane yakofo na fira ma no ne na every week bia na bra ma me na wo ho wantimi ameka sa nsem ye nyina sa bre na nka wo so de sa nsem nyina de ebetudwa na mo NPP fo ye to abawie ye ni be se 1 month na mo de beto ho se wo bia wonim ekwan ya mo fa so di nkogo bia o meka na da man kwa hwe ma me we adenti ni man kwa hwe ye ma me Adwoa Safo asan se wonim ni nyina adan man kwa kan kire hono abuchei mensa showboy if you say wonim ni nyina na masom ye nu nyina na asisi ye kasa kire ma na monte efomfo kasa amonte esorofo kasa amonte ahemfo kasa amonte youth kasa amonte mo executive kasa amonte esan se na mo ye masterminded na mo kasa Ghana ye mo de awo na mo kasa Ghana ye mo de ntimo betena so saa mo pa first time na mo ye no kama second time na mo sha ase se ye ne aye wo fom no mo mfe ye nyehwe na Ghana ye mo de ntide mo pe na mo de be ye enti ne yi moto akonwa on se ye ma me Adwoa Safo asma o kan ye kron hwe members ya ne papa kita Safo kantanka hwe ne members ye di nachi sika famu nyina na o de support mo na mutimi di anyambra sem se ya me ka sai kura sase no mo je na o mo de koye adwuma mo konte kro oba kufuo bi selfish interest nti no mo kodwiri wo mo japa ne papa japa de eguye na de mo ye Ghana ya mo sori na mo san twa mo ho ekone na mankofo kroso kofo aman so MIF ekosresre sika nti enya mo niwu enya mo fere Ghana ena me kana wo se Adwoa TVGH ena nka wo se di wiase so Ghana ne wo manya enka wo se fa wiase afa na nyina nyankopon anya adum se kim se China for 2030 ombedi wiase so mbe capture bebia China for 2030 ombe capture bebia obehu omo ho omo be fa bibia betum na bi mko ahwa e be kra aduane ne firi wo no mo de abreye enti de mo ye wo man yi pa enti eye we de mo ankasa mo de mo enti se bomo chichie firi nsu ase be ka che wo se denchima we anyi na chinyi mo de ya papa mo ankasa mo nation prophet ene asofo bi mo so de ye nua ba ne kanon na mo chichi wo mugumo na mo ka ase o mbetu wo mo asafo mafo se o meto aba mfamam ene dan mo nim se kure o mo so no asafo ma no wo mu ties o masofo sini nipa bia wo mu do masofo aye nyame enti se sofo se mento ma party e ya achinye bia nim entoma bia achinye bia nim on se nyankopon atwa mo ka firi se mo hwe ha ya ma mi se de wo kanete sa mo kofa bulozes ebubu wo mo japade a na chese machines wo mo devices wo mo nyina no mam wo mo nka ya mbubu tuguye no once asase ne da ho se mo se ya government dia okay o se ya advice no ntidi ni bi ho ha wo mo ya ma me wo sa wo bo ba bi edo no advice no abatera ho e wo sa wo de nsam ne basa na yehu se yenia ya mpanimfu mu na mo ba o man Ghana ena mama yenia wa fom ye bre yesi ndc fu aba munkosi mi ehwe ye tikura we mu se John Onyankopon enfa na kransi wo betena radio ni TV so ade wo kan se kurase ni ba te se me ena me fere kurase ena ho ahwan wonya di break se kim achi motor forest yen kote ya aye na japade part of it enu mpo yenim bia akosi yenim bia akosi enti chese dia na mudi ye ho few ye kogina wiem to aba ye bisade hamo ye kogina wiem to aba ya pomode ne hamo ye kogina wiem to aba ye education hamo Ghana kwa na wo so wo bekọ tertiary na wo bekọ suku a wo be struggle e wa bra wo man bi so wo du tertiary ye ma o sika twitwiri die se fa support wo education wo be wie so no adwuma da ho na de mo ye we Ghana ebe ye say nipa no wanya tag we say e bia wo opposition na say na mpese me ya wadwuma na so obedi so na so wanya position wadwuma obesori etia on say na mo ka say Ghana ba yesi ya nipa wo say mred na nti yeso ye dane ye hu bi mo party ba wo mo party ba ye ma me adwo Safo nti me gidi ye kura say wanto aba na amamo wo say na mo yesi no mo susu say me papa wone na Safo ma ebe kase ye medi mo chi ye meto mam omo ntoma mo ne entoma mo chene nti na seat no mo de no vacancy bebre bebe mo no sanse mo ne Ghana fo ani ni ye wo mo second term kra mo ne Ghana fo ani ni ye NPP fo mo ne ye ani ni ye wo mo second term no kra se mo ka asem na ye papa dwo mama kan asem bi se e fe ne se wa ye odwamfu no eno ne ye so mo na nya asem ketwa mo second term we sa na mo ye na mo ye sa abonkari bibia mfa mo ho bibia mfa mo ho efiri se Ghana fo adwene ehye mo nsam ye vote ehye mo nsam de mo pese mo de ye bia mo timi de ye nti na mo ka se akwankyere nko ane e fe ne se fa we bra nko na de bia be ma mo di enkunim ene ye yi moto akonwa nti NDC fo we de o de bomochichi kase wo firi NPP mu na apie sa na mo nso mo anya modwuma ye se de ye se mo antie yasema ye beka ye hawa ye de beba de wasemo ye beboa wo man no de ade bi ho na wo ye na opanyiri bi tia wo na so na mo nso mo ye asobrache ahemfo be fere motumfo mu ntie Mozami panyini limam obefere mo mu ntie asafo ma efomfo mo ntie a sede ewia boy a enku na ne ye pacha aya tete ato agu ba bi no sa ne nsuo beto ama enku nsuo beto na enkyene so aboro no ama na nane anhwe ya ebedu bibi kwa ne ye be boycott abato o my Ghana samo de se ya di yen na chese da bia no ye ma me asem bia wo kan no me wo interest wo mpa esa mo kra no mo ye bias kan ho free se me di misika beboa na munya position na se munya akonwa ne se ekima de mo ye ni mo bedi ka ma me mani agea chese de me ye kora na nya mo bebu mani agusu se mo ewo krom ha pa esan se me di misika de aboa mo di nkunim nti na de mo ye mo sorry am se fairness transparency e wo fan we kura de ma me wo kekan akase pa ehye ho mesro so be like no wa share no wa comment na ba bia dun titru e mebunu de na me kan platform na yenya no yemfan true sa no ma we yase yemfan sorry ntia we mo yemfa nye wake up call emfa ma MPP ni NDC ni yempanifo anoma bi omo yenya no enka we mu ho nsam na wase yeka enye social media okokoro ho ne ensem hunu bi achi yemmo wo mu ja efiri sa abre yiko no mu se Ghana ne omo dia eye nyina ye dia na se ye mabunu e dia enti de omo ye bi a enkoye no yenhwe se ye besebre ya no ni yase yese ni bia yenum ni aka ni omo hu ba bia ekeka kono se enkoye enti me dofo me di wusi ha na asem no eye ma reho papa se pa enti mo de tosoro ho ma ya de ye da mase me di wusi ha wai sa na wo se ba